Okay, take two. Take two. It better work this time. And if it doesn't, well, that's gonna suck. But it looks like... Is it picking up a mic? Yeah, it's picking up a mic. I see a mic on the stream. Alright. Take two. We are building 86th Street on the IRT Broadway 7th Avenue line. We are going to get this done today. And, hold on. Let me take down the old one. I'll just reshare the updated link in the Discord. Come on, piece of shit. Is it not live? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, it's there. Okay, let's go back. I'm just waiting for the link to appear in my channel. Yeah, there it is. I had to restart because of technical issues. Alright. Alright, welcome to the stream, guys. Today we are back. And, what a piece of shit. Why isn't it showing the chat on my phone? Wow, this site fucking sucks now. Jesus Christ, hold on. But yeah, the summer classes are done. I was honestly a bit behind on them because of something else. That's why I had to stop streaming for like a week. Even though like we're coming back, like don't worry, we're not like quitting or something. We're not like, you know, we're not like going inactive again. We are continuing. It's just I had to take like a week off to catch up on that stuff. But we are back in the most realistic subway in Minecraft. In the largest, I'm not gonna call this the largest one. It's probably not the largest build yet. It will be at some point, but yeah, we're back. We're back to building the New York City subway in Minecraft. We're going to be finishing up with 86th Street today. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen on the stream. I feel like it might. It just depends on like how long I stream for. If I only stream for like an hour, it's not gonna happen because I feel like there's still like maybe two and a half hours worth of stuff to do here. We still have to do the benches, and I do actually want to start like adding more grime to the station, so maybe like a grime treatment at the end. I feel like that might take like 30 minutes, maybe an hour to do. Most of the work with this, like, it's weird because you're not really gonna see like what most of the work is. You're gonna look at this and think, oh, it's the signs, you know, it's the signs, the stuff on the wall. Like, this is what people are going to look at and think was the actual detailing. But really, the majority of the work is the stuff that most people wouldn't notice. Like this curve, this was the hardest part. The tops, you know, the ceilings, the walls, the turnstiles, like the stuff that people wouldn't think of as being the detail is actually the hardest part. But that's behind us for this station, so the rest is just going to be pretty chill. You know, we're done with like the toxic part of the station. Fucking hell, this was so toxic to do. I actually can't believe we're this close to finishing the station, and I think this might be too loud. I think it might be competing with the mic. Just let me know if the music's too loud. But yeah, we're at like the end game here, so of course we get the final boss music, and I mean, it is IRT Broadway 7th Avenue, so we do get the boss music for this one. It's the same music we used on Lennox. I'm just going to move this because it is kind of in the way. I'm going to turn off the cape. That looks so stupid. Fuck. How do I turn off the cape? Turn off the cape. Where's skin stuff? Welcome to the stream, Fisher1908. Welcome to the stream, Danilo. Welcome to the stream, Josh B. Welcome to the stream, Safi52. Curve is smooth as fuck. Thank you. And actually, do have ideas for how to make them like smooth like this without it taking like 3,000 years to set up like the actual geometry for the curve. I still Oh, there it is. It was right there. Okay. I'm just moving this train because it's going to be in the way if I want to go back and forth. I just sat it there because, like, look. I mean, even going backwards, you guys saw, that's, like, so smooth. But, yeah, I do have ideas for, like, ways to at least make the template for the curve so that I don't have to waste, like, a couple of hours aligning the curve with the tracks. I think it might be possible to use, like, some kind of image generator to just create, like, a line sort of template, because that's actually what I'm doing for these. Because there's a lot of these at the station. Like, look, 1, 2, I think there's 11 on this side. I already counted it. And then there's, like, a bunch on this side. And I'm like, I don't want to just sit here and, like, spend another 3 days making, like, a bunch of tiny pixel arts. Like, they do add some life. Like, they do add, like, that bit of detail that actually makes the station stand out. I mean, with 86th Street, this is, like, one of the unique things about it. Have you built all the stations north of 86th Street? All the stations except 103rd and Marble Hill have been built. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing for these is there's a photo importer in the Little Tiles mod. And it allows you to import flat images, which doesn't mean you can use it to build the station, but you can use it for, like, posters and, like, wall art. So I'm gonna start doing that. And I mean, now with the AI stuff, it makes this, like, way easier to do. So we're gonna be doing that and then just, like, placing those. But first, I want to go over those ones because I should have accented the corners or added, like, highlights. So I think I'm going to do that real quick. And then I'm going to continue. And I have, like, a video that I took of the station, like, a while back. So that's pretty much what I'm using here for those. Like, it looks like when I recorded the video, I did. It's not, like, public. It's not on the other channel. The WMT. That's where I upload all the recordings of the real stations if you guys want to see them. But it's not on there. It's private because I split it up into 2 parts and didn't want to, like, fix it. So I just didn't upload it. I could if you guys want me to, but I don't know. I don't know who really wants to see 86th Street, like, in real life. I don't think anyone's going to complain about that. Like, you know, it's like kind of, it's like an okay station, but I never thought it was, like, too interesting, to be honest. I do think, like, in-game, it definitely looks pretty good, but I also think that's, like, relative to the other stations we've been building. I mean, we've been doing, like, what? Lennox? I mean, Lennox isn't that interesting in real life, but, like, anything is gonna look better in Minecraft, right? No, I mean that's not true. Lennox, I feel like it does have some interesting stuff, like 135th Street. I don't know. It's like, okay, cool. You have 3 tracks. 145th and 148th are definitely, like, I don't know. They are something. It's just like they have some mystery to them, you know, some mystery feel to them. It's weird. Okay, so that side is done. Now we'll do this side. I feel like it's easier if we go from, like, the top of the curve to the bottom. Excuse me. So yeah, we're just gonna put these in. Oh, there's one over there. And yeah, again, the way we do this, if you're new, is these are meant to be, like, close to real life recreations of the New York City subway. We're using the Little Tiles mod and Immersive Railroading mod together, and it creates, like, some pretty cool stuff in Minecraft. And then I use, like, recordings of the stations that I either take or look for online, and then we just, like, follow them sort of as a guide, and then, like, try to match things as close as possible. The only thing is, with the grime, it's and it seems like a simple thing, but it's not. It's not, so I don't always do the grime unless it's, like, super pronounced. But we'll see how this looks once the posters and stuff are added in. Or these aren't posters. These are like art pieces, but there are some posters towards the end. So we'll see how things look once those are in. So yeah. And now what we have to do is basically I just have the video pulled up. I just take screenshots of the video and then I use AI to convert the like real art pieces into pixel art, and then I can just place them on the walls. So we already have one ready. And this is a first. This isn't something that I've tried before, but I do know that there's a lot of use for AI, and I've been like trying to figure out ways that we could use AI to help speed things up. Because this station, okay, I'm not going to say it took a year to build because I wasn't working on it for a year, but I started the station a year ago, then came back to it like a month ago, and now we're finally finishing it. So it takes a long time to build stuff here, and I want to speed that up, and we have AI now, so like maybe AI can help. I just feel like that's an idea, and I want to see what it can do. So yeah, you guys may notice more streams where it's not just building. It's like, okay, we're gonna do stuff like this. We're gonna use the AI to help. So here I have a texture ready to import. Wait, is that gonna dox me? Local disk. No, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't dox me. Okay, so there we go. That easy. And it's just created a recreation of one of the art pieces. All I had to do was screenshot that, and now we have it. That simple. And then I do this. It's already measured, or it's already measured to the dimensions, yeah. And then I just do that, and bam, we have it. It could be higher resolution. The problem is, because I know I'd be thinking, well, why is it like a lower resolution than this stuff? With all the tiles here, if it's higher, it will just add up. Like, look at this. 784. I think anything above, like, I think even this, anything above like 1500 or 2000 is going to be, yeah, 3000 tiles just for the mosaic here. And if we like just take this part, it's still 2.8 thousand. And anytime it's like this high, to where it's like you see it's like white like that, it starts to add up. You get, oh, don't crash. Okay, we're gonna crash on stream. All right, nice. But yeah, anytime it's like that high, it will start to cause like lag. Okay, cool, we crashed. Neat. That's a first for today. Java Lang runtime exception. Cool. That's fun. But yeah. So you want to keep the tile counts low because there is stuff that just has to be high, like no matter what. Like you have to do the signs at a higher resolution or they're going to look like weird. They're going to look like chunky, and you don't want that. You know, you want the text to be readable. It looks like there's a lot of these at the station, so I'm just going to take like every other. That is kind of an issue. There is like a certain amount of distortion that happens with these. So I'm going to just take every other, or like the best looking ones, and put those in. So the game's reloading. Okay. Game is coming back. I really have to take more frequent backups. Now that we're on single player, if the world corrupts, then I have to go back to the previous backup. And that's not something I'd want to happen here, because even a few weeks could be like detrimental. You know, with like how much detail these stations have and like how much work goes into each one. Wait, what? Did the stream crash? No, the stream's still up. Yeah. Yeah, the stream's still up. Why is it showing that as like a past live though? It's still going. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you are enjoying this project, make sure to leave a like on the stream and share it with anyone you think might like the stream or this content. The goal of this project is to build the entire New York City subway in Minecraft, so with mods, so it's like realistic. So if you know anyone that might like that, share the stream with them. We're trying to get the sub count up, trying to get the likes up, for the algorithm. And it looks like it's back. All right, you're still here. Good, good. Looks like the game is back. I'm just gonna have a look around, check, make sure it didn't get corrupted or anything, because if it got corrupted and I'm building on a corrupted file now, then that's just wasting time. Your local Blitz sniper, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We are just recovering from a crash. There we go. I don't know what that was about. Everything looks fine. Yeah, I don't see any weird chunks. Let me just make sure there's no squares that just appeared out of thin air here. No, don't worry about the snow. That makes sense. The snow is just a special feature of this world. Okay, so it looks like we're fine to continue building, as I don't see any. Oh yeah, I put it there. I don't see any corruption, so we will proceed with the station. Been here since the game crash. Nice, nice. Okay. So we've got this one. Let's see if the AI has. Huh. That is not what I asked to do. I said 28 by 28, not this high resolution shit. Really? The session expired. Send me a 28 by 28 download link. Expired that fucking fast? So impatient. Hello. Come on. Analyzing, I'm using ChatGPT to generate the things. There we go. Yes, 2025, we use ChatGPT to make pixel art. Don't worry, people have been doing it with other stuff for 5 years at this point. This isn't anything new. Okay. There we go. Let's go here. Paste. Print. What is this? Oh, it shows a loading bar. Does it give me a preview? Oh, cool. Okay, I think it's this way. I think? Yeah, it's this way. Okay, let's place this. Okay. Pretty sick. Maybe what we'll do as well is go. No, that's gonna be annoying. Okay. Go to the next one. Skim the video. I know this might not be super interesting to watch, but I did want to stream, show you guys that we're still alive. This is just part of the process here. Okay, let's get the next one. You know what I could do? No, I feel like dual windows looks weird. Do this one now. I'm not gonna show my whole ChatGPT. I'm not gonna. Are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna get a second crash. A rare treat, 2 in a row. I'm gonna close Discord. Maybe that's why. Nice, nice. Unless there's something that's getting loaded there that's causing the crash. View crash report. What the fuck? We're getting 2 crashes now. What's the issue here? Uh-huh. Rolling stock. A rolling stock issue. Is that what it is? Yeah, the crash is not being caused by the importer. It's being caused by some rolling stock, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out, or it's gonna keep doing that. It's crashing again. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for buses? They're not really the focus of this world. This isn't like the whole MTA. It's really the subway. So buses, like, they're not really gonna be a thing, unless it's like, I don't know. It's like built into the station, like Jackson Heights. I think it has a bus terminal. We might do stuff like that. But like building bus stops, it's probably not gonna happen. It's not really part of the station. It's not getting built. Unless it's like an elevated line and I want to add like buildings along it or something. Then yeah, you know, we'll build the buildings, but you know, just building bus stops to build bus stops. It's like we're not building New York City here. We're building the subway. And like if you have buses outside, then like you're gonna have to have a bunch of buildings for the buses. It's like it's just like pointless. There doesn't seem to be much of a point to do them, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let me see if it like shows coordinates. Maybe I should just run the kill commands. Kill the trains. Immersive railroading locomotive. So it is crashing because of the train there. Maybe I'll turn on the shaders, which will change how it will render the game, and then I'll go there and like break the train. Because it seems like it's causing issues. I don't know why. Sometimes it just like is a bit finicky. But that's just what happens when you use mods, especially on single player. You know, it can be like that. And to do a server with this stuff is pretty expensive. It's like the old server hosting was like $50 almost a month, and I'm like, $50 a month. I could have had all that money to do other stuff with. You know, I'm like, oh shit, ChatGPT's done. Fuck. File not found. Do I have to just ask it every time? Give me a 28 by 28 link. Oh, so it auto-gen this. Maybe I should tell it not to anti-alias, because I feel like that looks weird. Can you do it without anti-aliasing? I'm switching the shaders on. It takes a second. Because that'll change the way it generates stuff, so I can at least break the train. I want to see if this looks like different without anti-aliasing, because I feel like it fit in better. I mean, it works. It's just download. No anti. It actually names it no anti-aliasing. NOAA. Okay, how does it look without anti-aliasing? Huh. Interesting. Oh, it looks way better with it. File not found, really? Okay, whatever. Game's opened. What the what even is that? This like next one is so weird. I don't know, you guys will see it in a minute. It's so weird. It looks like Jabba the Hutt. Who makes this shit? That's like way bigger. No, not. Oh, 124. Has to be small. What the okay, whatever. Okay. We're gonna go here. Could actually mess these up, so I'm just gonna pick those up and pick those up just in case I have to fix it. Okay. Slash kill at E type equals. Hold on. Now it might lag because we have the shaders on. Please don't have a third crash. Type equals. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a command that should kill all the trains because it says it's crashing from a train loading. Kill at E type equals immersive railroading locomotive diesel. How do I do the radius part? I haven't done this in so long. Hold on. Kill command. Oh, okay, so it's inside. R equals 10. Oh, fuck, that's not what it's called. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Really? Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to go there, load the train, hope it doesn't crash. Get a diamond sword. Take out the train. Yeah, this is a good trick, by the way. If stuff like gets stuck and like doesn't load, then you can turn on shaders because it changes the lighting and everything, so it loads everything different. We're not gonna build with shaders though. Okay, that looks pretty cool though. Like in that specific lighting right there, that one looks really cool. We're not gonna build with the shade like this. Oh my god, that lighting is like awesome. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna build with the shaders because it's going to be very laggy, and I rather like save the shaders for like the actual showcase video. So we're gonna turn the shaders off now that the train is destroyed. We shouldn't have issues now because apparently that's what was crashing the game. Let's remove this. And we do have the next one ready to place. Fact. Excuse me. In fact, what I should do is I'll just set it the next one so it can get started on that while we wait. Okay, let's see. I do like how when I was recording this, I kind of just like stopped at like every single mural. I knew that was a good idea. I did this video like a 1.5 years ago. Do this one. Oh my god, AI is so great. I'm also super happy that this mod has this importer tool. It's like technically an add-on, but to me it's the same mod. Okay, if I lower the volume on my end, does it affect the stream? Or are you guys still good? I don't know why it's generating like the full 124 by 124 every time. What it's doing is it's making a like a full high res. Oh, We're done? Uh-huh. Just gonna reload that. There we go. Oh, more, no, I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna stick with the same one until I find something better. What mod do you use to make the pillars and signs? That is the little tiles mod. The trains are the immersive railroading mod, but I make them. All the textile things. Little tiles. Little tiles. There we go. The trains are my own models, so. Okay. Okay. There we go. Did this one get placed? Yeah, it did. Okay, nice. So now we'll get the next one, the weird Jabba the Hutt looking one. Like, I'm serious. It actually looks like this. You're gonna see in a sec. Uh-huh. Forgot to paste it. Look at this. What the fuck? It's like a slug. Literally Jabba the Hutt. Oops. Okay, I have to do this. Yep. There we go. Got that one. Did it get started on the... Ooh, I actually like that one. Let's see. Really? Is it like... That one actually looks good. Come on, come on. I don't know why it hasn't like picked up on this yet. Like, just make it 28 by 28 right away. It's like generating it twice. Incredible models. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, Somo Gamer. We are just generating these murals on the wall, these art pieces. Next one is ready. Let's get that. There we go. And this is probably saving us like, is that right? This is probably saving us like days right here. Days of work, okay? Days. And that's like, that's big. That's big. There we go. I wonder if this would now be considered like a high tile count block though. No, it's still not. I like that. It's bringing in the life to the station. Okay. Now let's get the next one. Let's see. How many are left here, like relative to where the video was? This one's like a cruise ship. I'm gonna skip that one since we have like extra time here. What? There we go. Let's do... I know there's one that's like 72nd Street, like the entrance. I want that one. I do not want to skip that one. I feel like that one's pretty cool. And then there's one that's like a clown. I want that one as well. That'd be funny. Do this one. 28 by 28 download. Okay. We're now waiting on the AI to generate the image for the next one. Pixel art just really isn't my thing. You know, I'm... Okay, that's, there we go. You know, I'm more so like to do the, like, normal stuff, like this. I mean, you could say this is kind of pixel art, but it's kind of different. Since, like, I already have this, like, pre-made, I'm kind of just modifying it every time. You know, but pixel art just isn't my thing, so I'm just gonna let the AI do that since, you know, I have that option now, and it saves time. Please don't spam the chat, your local Blitz sniper. This is intended to be a more mature stream, so please do not start doing that. Thank you. Okay, it's getting started. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone doing today? On this Monday. I wanted to buy a new jacket, and I'm like so annoyed, okay? I was gonna buy a new jacket, but I don't really keep my money in my check-ins. I keep it in like investments, so if I want to buy something, I have to take money out of that. And now I have to wait for the money to actually become available to withdraw. And it still isn't available. It says 1 business day. You have to be done within 1 business day. It is almost the end of the market day, but it still isn't available to withdraw. And I like literally initiated it when the market's open because I already had to wait through the weekends. And now I'm like so bummed. I'm like, I'm waiting all weekend to get this. And then I'm gonna have to wait, like it could be up to 5 days for the money to transfer to the account. And I'm like, maybe I should keep more money in checkings, but that seems like a waste. That just seems like stupid. Okay, why is it taking so long on this one? Oh, it's because it's, is it just the angle? What the fuck? Huh. Distortions are like weird. Distortions, I'm in the proportions. The next one's kind of like rectangle shaped, but I think it's just distorted because of the camera. You know what? I'm actually gonna make it like that. Just for like breaking up the wall. I think I did that. There's one that's kind of like a rectangle, which is the one it's doing now. And I'm like, maybe if I do that, it would actually be good because I could break up the wall. And, you know, it's like they're all the same shapes. It's like, I feel like that'd be good. Incredible. First day I was able to sleep early and wake up at 8 a.m. Nice. Was very productive rehearsing music for my band and messing around in my Minecraft worlds. Fun, fun. Okay, come on, getting started. We're still getting started. Let's go. Let's go, chat. GPT, taking your time, aren't you? It's like really taking its time on this one. I hope the prompt's gonna get messed up. Gonna do skin here. Like some Roman soldiers, what I was going for. Did not make it. I just downloaded it. I just thought it was cool. It's taking forever on this one. This is going to be like the most boring stream to watch back. Oh, there we go. No download. Wow, what an asshole. Give me a 28 by 28 download. Oh, it did. Oh. File not found. That's funny. I don't know why it does that. It's like attaching a file and then you click the download and it doesn't work. But yeah, that's good. You know, early starts on the day are usually the best because I feel like the morning just has this like vibe to it where it's like you're more productive. So definitely gonna be mean. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like the lighting in the morning is just better. It's like, it has this like bright, like kind of bluish feel in New York at least, whereas like during the day it kind of turns like yellowish, and I just think it's like ugly. But the morning I think it's just nice. I think that's why people are more productive in the morning, just like the lighting is just better. It's just more upbeat feeling compared to the afternoon. Okay, I'm just gonna start generating the next one. Will we go to places? Oh, come on. I didn't do that one. Okay. No, I want that one. Sorry, I'm trying to like get the video to pause. Like a good spot. I want that one. That one looks so cool. There's like one after this that's like a tree. Oh yeah, it's gonna be able to get that. Okay. Print. Oh, I already did it. Great. I think it goes this way. Wow, we're already over here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here... Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Replacement 32, okay. There we go, and... we're gonna have to align this. There we go, then we'll just fix this part at the top here. And I'm gonna cut off the bottom because this one's more like a rectangle. So it'd be nice to have some variation. Okay, there we go. We can get rid of these. Inventory management is a big problem with all these mods. Like, your inventory just fills up super fast, but then it's like, I need everything. So I don't want to get rid of stuff. But it does become annoying. I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe I'll get a mod where it just like doubles your inventory size, because I think that'd be way better. I hate these fucking sirens though. But that'd be way better. Save us time, so I have to just go through deleting stuff. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. That lagged when I went to open it. Bye bye. There we go. Oh, did it do it? Try again. Do this one. It, I don't know what the fuck happened. It just stopped. Okay, I feel like that's like too short. Because if I look at the video, it's like shorter, but maybe not. Maybe it wasn't shorter. Where was it? Huh? Okay, wait. No, it's not shorter. It's just like some kind of lens distortion. Huh. No, they're all the same size. It's not actually shorter. There we go. Is that upside down? No, it's backwards maybe. Yeah, there's a person. And then these are other people? No idea. I can probably get rid of this now. If it's backwards, like, who the fuck is gonna notice? Okay, did it get the next one? Okay. Let's gen the next one. Almost done with this side. Then we have to do the other side, which looks like it's shorter. Only goes to here. Then there's posters. Do I want to do the same thing for the posters? I could, honestly. I honestly could, and I feel like that makes sense. There we go. So fast with these when they're smaller. I've done bigger ones, and it's taken like much longer to generate it. There we go. Oh, that one's cool. I like this one the best. It's like the Starry Night painting, the famous one. What is this? These are trees? Yeah, they're trees. Got a Job of the Hut one. Let's get another one going. close to the end there. Oh, there's like... Hold on. It's like, as you get down here, there is like a bit of weirdness going on with the wall. It's like right here. That's like my interpretation of it. It's like right there. And actually, let me just get the next one going before we do this. Oh, it's like right next to that one too. Wasn't that perfect? Okay. Do this one. Okay. So yeah, we've got like some weirdness going on with the wall here. Yep, there we go. Where it's like this blue patch, and then we'll just say it's like darker kind of around the edges. Like these are little things that you add in, and then the station like pops more. It's like, again, it's not like the hard parts. Like the hard parts don't really add that much, which is what sucks. But like the little things, like these, are what you're gonna look at, and it's gonna like bring it to life more. So we'll take that, and then it sort of does this kind of thing. I'll make sure they're even here. And then kind of comes down to there. That does not look super good. Gonna do that. Yeah, that's better. Now it like contrasts it too much. I don't know. That's not enough. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Is it done generating? Okay, it's done. It just has to make the download now. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go. Got that one. Let's place this. And then this is actually like convenient because these two are like actually right next to each other. There we go. What the fuck? Looks like a squid dying on the beach. Wait, what was this one supposed to be? I can't even tell. It's blurry. Yeah, let's get another one. Oh! Oh, that was the... I didn't get the one with the station. Come on, I want that one. Let's go back. Hold on. Just scrolling through my video. There we go. We're gonna get that one. There is one that's like the 72nd Street station. And I feel like that one's just kind of iconic. If you've like used this station a lot, you'll definitely notice that one. So like that one has to be included. And it's gonna go here. I can get rid of these. I mean, if I need them again, like I have the files, so. Just waiting for it to generate. And we could add to this. I guess we could do that. Kind of does pop out. Oh, the other thing we're gonna have to do once these are done is we're gonna have to go to these and like add the signs where it says 86th Street, which is probably like the last like annoying thing that I still have to do here. Because they're like round, and those round signs are not fun. They're not like the worst thing to do in the world, but I just don't like doing them. Because you have to like take this. You can use the typewriter for this. Like it can just type this out for you. Like it's not like a normal sign, but you can like use the typewriter and it like makes text, and then you can put the text on the sign. But obviously it doesn't work for round stuff. Because, you know, it's like a flat image that it's making. But what you have to do is like kind of copy the text like fucking pixel for pixel onto like a round pillar, and then I have to redo these because they should be this style. I think they're different on this side, but I did notice like this side had that style, and I'm like, okay, I mean that style looks better because there's the base there. What the fuck? Why is it like that? What the f— does not look anything like it. Okay, that was a fail. Gonna now pull up Google Maps and see if there's a picture of it online. Because like that one's iconic, so we can't just not have that one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and it was iconic. Yes. Let's screenshot this. Thank you to— I can't read that name. Samati for posting this picture on October 2021. Okay. It's generating it now. I mean, I guess while I wait, we could do that. So let's go here. I don't know why it's green. What is the next station? I was thinking either 103rd Street, 96th Street on the Q, Canal Street, or 79th Street. Okay. Cool, cool. Don't know what the fuck happened there. But, cool, cool. I'm just gonna take this. And I'm gonna use this as a template. Is this one better than the one I used? Wait, it has like the thing up here. Does the other one have that? This one might be better. Whatever. I'm just gonna go back. Love the live, thank you. Oh, we're gonna be doing this now? I might just disable the turnstiles because this like issue happens with them where once you use them, sometimes they get like stuck and like now the light's messed up. So I'm like, maybe I just use the gates and just like make the turnstiles not functional. Because it's like you don't need to be able to use the turnstiles if you have the emergency gate there. That's weird. So it's like You know, it's like, why have them do this when like we don't need them to work? I feel like it just adds like glitchiness, which like devalues the look of the build. Okay, ChatGPT is like messing them up now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is just make it so that these don't work, and you just use the gate to get out. Let's see. Where is it? Why is it doing that? Gonna tell it to regenerate. Having to retrain ChatGPT on how to make the textures because apparently it's forgotten. Okay. Let's see if it's gonna work now. Oh yeah, we were gonna do this. I'll just do it here. That way we're like in the station, so we can just go there when it's done. You weren't able to generate it because an error came up. Oh, here we go. The fun's starting. Ain't ChatGPT great sometimes? Okay. Wait, how many tiles was this? Really? So the limit's 2,000 before it like becomes a problem. Okay, so now take this. Use it as like a reference. I'm gonna leave it red. I'll change it after. Let's see, it's getting started. Do I have any pictures of like specifically the round signs? So I can see how we're supposed to do them. Oh. What's this? There's no signs on the round parts? Are you serious? So we don't even have to do this? Remember to like the stream, guys. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to like. And if you are new, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on more of these streams and the video presentations of the stations, which are like much better edited than the streams. Like you'll actually get to see the trains going back and forth, like proper showcase. You get like a bit of the history on the station. You get like V-fanning and all that stuff. It's pretty cool with like sounds added. So if you are new, then be sure to subscribe. Oh, that ended?
I paid for my own college, so...
Uh-huh, I'm sure you do. With that Ivy League sweater, you definitely do. Okay. Dang, that one's part made easier. Yep. Oh, nice, finally did it. Nice. Okay, ChatGPT is fixed. Had a bit of a scare there. Now give me a 28x28 download. Okay. I just need to check if they're actually there. So I'm just gonna look up the like POV videos. Okay, let's see. Here's 86th Street. Oh, damn. They're actually there, but they're only on one side, so I couldn't see them. Damn. And then the other side, let me see. Ben Cortlandt Park. Ah, of course they are. So it's like, I don't know why they do that. It's like facing the tracks. So what, the driver can see it? What? So they have it set up so that the signs are like only on this side. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point of this? Like, you're on the platform, you don't see it, but they're like here. So it's like, is it so the driver can see it? Like, maybe it's like remind the driver what stop it is in case he doesn't like. I guess that makes sense actually. Fair enough. Okay. It looks like that one's done. So we're just gonna add that. What I'm gonna do is while we're working on this, I'm just gonna keep sending it these. So we're gonna like stop periodically to do that. Let me just count how many there are. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 left. So what we'll do is, let me see, so that's 3 left, uptown. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna get those going, and then we'll work on the sign. Okay. Didn't get that one. Trying to get it to pause because it looks like I stopped like zooming in on them. Do this one now. Do this one now. Okay, and it's gonna do that, and then okay, so it says 86th Street, so it's like the whole thing. Alright, so we'll keep the street part at the bottom. But how do I do these again? I'm like actually forgetting. I have not made this type of sign. I thought it just deleted it. I'm like, fuck. But I have not made this type of sign here in a while. So it looks like we'll keep the top and the bottom. Do we literally have to sit here? Oh my god. That is not fun. So what we're gonna have to do is sit here and then like make one in the same resolution, because this is 128, this is 256. Like I'm not making a round 256. That'd be ridiculous. So what we're gonna do is generate a 128. Figure out the size. 8. And that's too big. It's already too big. I don't know what the size is for this. Still too big. I'm gonna take these headphones off. That is getting to be a bit much. They're just tiring to wear. Is that it? No, it's one more down. So like 29. Okay. Really? Oops. 29. Yep. Okay. So now we have actually, let's do both. 86. There we go. Just make the same color so it's easier to see. And now what we have to do is literally make it like it's pixel art. And unfortunately there is no easy way out of this. There's no AI genning this part. We pretty much have to do this like by hand. Okay, actually, I think I should keep the top and bottom part. I'm just gonna remove the one. Oh my god. It's lagging every time I change it. That is not a good sign. Guys, when that happens, that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. That means we have an insanely high tile count. Okay, there we go. So, how are we gonna do this? Maybe we measure. Wait, which is which? Okay. Get the download for that. Let's put that in. Okay, you know what? I'll just focus on this for a sec. Okay. So that's gonna be like 5. Huh. That S is uneven too. There we go. It's gonna look weird. That. So wait. So we'll come in. We could just count it, right? Yeah, it's still fine. So we'll have to do this part here. Oh yeah, we have the shrink mod. That'll help with this. Effect web soak. Shrinking 250 to. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we want slowness. Because then that happens. Tiny, you're faster. Flying while tiny is annoying. What the fuck is this, Mario Bros? Like, why do I jump so high? Just gonna count like that. That's 5. Oh wait. 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I cannot. And there's like 3. Like that. And then 2. And then 2 here. Why does that look so weird? Something's wrong. It's weird. Maybe it's just because it's not done. Okay, so then we have that. This. 3. So you're doing some station pillar signs. Yes, we are. We're doing the station pillar signs. Thought it'd be good to generate those while we do this, but then I'm like, okay, wait, I'm still gonna have to click off like every 3 seconds to cue the next one. So I'm like, we'll just focus on this for a minute. Oh, it's so scary when it does that. Okay. Did I mess this up? Oh, I messed this up. Okay, so then it's 2. Yep. And then 3. 3. That. And then I don't know why the bottom looks weird. Like, it's right. Then this should be 5. So like that's right. And it's like 2. Is that what I messed up? No, that's not like 2 2s. That's right. Oh. Wait. So it goes 3. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then if you're 2. Oh, okay, it goes down more. This is so confusing. One, 2, 3, 2. And then it should have. We should have 6 down here. Yeah, so it's like 3, 2, and then 6. Is it even? Yeah, I can get rid of this now. Okay. Very annoying to build both small. But I do think slightly easier. Did my small just run out? Damn. Okay, we'll try to build big. Small is helpful with some stuff. I guess it wasn't helpful with this. It's because you don't have to zoom in. Did my music run out? I'm just gonna keep that open. So it doesn't start playing fucking ads. Okay. Let's do this. Pretty sure it's symmetrical. Oops. Three. Oh, I messed that up. No, that's right. Why does it look so big? No, that is messed up. That 8 is way too big. What happened? Am I not like doing it right? This is the same scale, but this one is longer. Okay. Okay, you know what? There is the other method that we can do, which is called the just stack it until... Here, I'll show you. Pretty much what you do is... Actually, you take a connected thing, set it to connected mode, delete these, these. Nice lag spike every time. So now we know what the most laggy part of the station is. And then I feel like this doesn't really save time, but I don't want to figure out the geometries of this. Not a math major. So, do this. Is that why it's lagging? Because I have the extra one? Oh, fuck, it's in the same block. I'm not going to be able to select it. Where is it? There it is. Let's do it here. Okay. I'll just go here. So, basically, we're just going to do this. And then do that. And then I'll just use replace mode to have it fill it in, and then I'll just like clear out the extra part so it doesn't cause too much lag. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of this one here. Always take off connected mode. Connected mode is very dangerous because it will just select everything of the same material. Like you could select this and then it just selects the whole station and then it just crashes. Yeah, it happens. Okay. So now delete this. Not the same block, it's fine. And then select. No, it doesn't matter because I can just like add it to that. Okay, now we select that. Huh, I did not lag proof this one. I did. Oh. We're gonna crash, aren't we? Nice, nice. Do I have any extra windows that I don't need? Second crash of the day. Go. Don't need that, don't need that. Oh yeah, second crash of the day. Let's go. Sick. It's not a bad computer, by the way. It's kind of old, but it's not a bad computer. 3070. Not the best GPU, but it's good. Game crashed. Not enough memory. Cool. Sick. Alright, how much memory do you get now? Okay, so you have 45 gigabytes. Try 50. 50 gigs of RAM. Let's restart the game. Do not tell me I'm going to have to get 128 gigabytes of RAM soon. Don't tell me if we've reached that point. Don't tell me. And close that window, close that window. I mean, how much RAM does the rest of the computer need? I could... Like what? Could I give it like 55? I feel like we're hitting the limit. I have 64 on this. How are the trains doing? I don't know, they're doing good. Doing good. How much RAM do you have total? 64 gigs. I think we might need 128, but I just allocated more, so should be fine. I mean, usually you can play for like a good... If you're just like driving the train around, then it's not gonna do that. Most of the time you're fine to just drive the train around. I've never seen it crash just from like driving the train, so it's not like it affects like long rides. It's more so a thing that seems to happen while you're building, which is weird. I guess it's because you have like all these things in your inventory, like the blueprints, maybe they add up and then that causes it because they have like all these tiles. This is the third one I've seen today. Yeah, we're having a lot of crashes today. I think usually we get like 3 per stream, right? Is that what it usually is? It's like 3? I don't think we've hit 4 before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we usually get like 3. So maybe that's a good sign, right? 3 strikes are out, so this will be the last crash. I don't know, we still have to do signs. Oh yeah, we still have to do the station signs, like the route signs and the entrance signs, like that stuff. That usually causes like a couple of crashes because you have to teleport a lot, so you know it's like loading stuff. So we might actually get some more crashes by the end of this. We might hit 6 this time. We might, if we're lucky. Maybe 7. There we go. What? Oh, music's still good. Just gonna reset that. Did I select something with the... Maybe that's what happened. We're back here? Oh my god. What? I didn't know that could happen. We're all the way back there. That's like a good 2 minutes worth of progress lost. Oh, that looks nice, actually. That is a nice feature. Everything's fine. Yep, everything's fine. The snow is normal, don't worry. We have a seasons mod, so there's like snow around the world. Because I loaded the world with it set to winter by mistake. So now there's like snow everywhere. Okay. Go all the way back here. That is so annoying. I mean, it's fine. It's not really that big a deal. Okay. I wonder if I like selected this by accident and didn't notice. Maybe that's what happened. Because that will crash the game. Because it would select like the entire fucking tunnel, like all the way to the end, or like wherever the material changes, which could be like thousands of blocks away. It's possible. Do this. Yeah, reset to box. I'm pretty sure set to connected. Maybe that happened. Okay. There we go. Gonna go play Roblox. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Like, I'm pretty sure if I select this with connected mode, it's gonna crash the game. So, that might have been what happened. Okay. Let's take this. Yeah, get that one. I think that should be good. Okay, so now we have that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, your local blues snipers. You like the streams? Thank you. I'm glad that people like the streams. Okay. Now, we're gonna redo this. I wanna like clear this shit out here, like you see. There's like stuff in the back, and I think we should get rid of it because it is gonna cause like extra lag. So we'll have to do like some cleanup. But here's like the idea. Pretty much, you just do this. Now that this is selected, okay, this needs to die. This, the height right. maybe it should be higher. Maybe here. That's good. There we go. Oh, it was actually that big. Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure that saved us a bunch of time, even though it crashed. Alright, let's this part now. So what we're gonna do here, get rid of this. And like the real tough part here, it's gonna be this part, because you see, like on one hand, it's attaching to this, which is a different scale. What? No. Okay. Yeah, it's a 32. So you can see these are 32-bit pillars here, whereas the sign part is 128. So we want to fix that area back here. So you see how there's like the text coming out here. So it's like longer there. What that does is it causes extra tiles to build up inside it, and if we get rid of those, then we would save ourselves like a bit. I do not want to hit this. Okay, if I hit this, it is going to be so difficult to realign, because it has to be perfectly aligned with the platform. Like, you'll see why, because of the edge there. The platform is like built so that it lines up with the trains and on a curve. It is very difficult. Oh, I guess this is like an angle, but you know, kind of on a curve. Curves over there. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. Cat likes the video. Videos are the best. They're relaxing. Bring me lots of memories. Thank you. Glad to make people's day like that. You know, add new memories. It's good stuff. I mean, that's kind of why I came back to it too, because it is like pretty. Why is it like this? It is kind of like nostalgic. I know I haven't been uploading in a while, but I'm like, okay, this stuff is kind of nostalgic. I was looking at the video of 125th Street that I did. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get rid of these, because this is such a weird geometry here. How am I going to take this stuff out? But yeah, I was looking back at like the V-fanning video of 125th Street. Stuff is just so nostalgic. We have to continue this. And that was kind of why I decided to come back. Here, I'm gonna step out for a second. I have to go get something, but then I'll continue. Okay, I was looking for like light filtering glasses because I had the screen super bright. So what I'm gonna do instead is make this red. You're an ambulance in the background. What kind of ambulance was that? I don't know. They're super loud here. So I'm gonna make this red so I can see it without the screen being super bright, because when it got bright, I immediately was like, oh, okay, this is gonna give me a headache if I have it like this. Like, I cannot stare at like a bright screen anymore. I used to be able to, but like I just can't do it anymore. It's just not something I can take at this point. Like, I do that, and it's like, all right, you're gonna get a headache. So I'm just gonna make this red, and we will just do it like this. Kind of wish I had an easier way to do this. And there is actually an easier way to do this, I just realized. Okay, the game's lagging. Stencil mode, delete stuff. Oh, that's why. Nice. Now that should be less laggy, and then we'll just add back like the part where it attaches. The fuck? Did I create a hole? Why did I get rid of these? Okay, nice, nice. So now we have that. And now what we do is we have to like refill the part where it attaches to the pillar. So I think, and that cut it down to like 396, so that's like way better. Now we go back, unless I have it saved. No, it's gone. Just go back here, grab the same pillars, and, should be fine. Okay, so now we'll go back. I actually think I'm doing it there, but I'm like, let's just go back. Go here. And we're just gonna make it like all the same material. Okay, wait, I don't need to do that. I can do this. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure if I just make it like one material. What the fuck? Replace mode. What? There we go. I'm like, why isn't it taking out the whole thing? Okay, now it's just one material. Oh, that fucking. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. I'm trying to remove anything that could cause lag. So let's just take this part out again. I know I did this before, but it's for good reason. It's going to make the station less laggy than it could be. And next time we have to do this, we'll have this template, so it'll be reusable. And then we won't have to clear out all the stuff inside it as much. That's fine. It's just the letters problem down here. There we go. And then we make this. I feel like it doesn't matter. Actually, let's do this. Fill mode. And then Yeah, that should be good. And then we're not actually going to use that one because we're going to break these pillars and replace them with a different one. Should be in one of these crates somewhere. Maybe this one? No, it has to be around here. It's recent. There it is. Just caught it. Okay. Take that, and then we have to make sure the height's right, so... This one... No, not that one. That one's on an angle. This one. We don't need the top, we just need the height. Sign. Okay. Now we can go down here. Get this. Oops. And this will be able to be attached to the pillar. Take some positioning, but we'll get it right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's kind of angled. It kind of angles a bit. Okay. Just making sure it's connected. Yep. And then we can change the sign to black. Maybe even make this a bit darker even, I feel like. Just seems a bit too bright. Can do that. It's a bit strange looking, but it's just what happens on these angles. It is the best option for round pillars at the moment. Okay, so now we have to replace all of these. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So it's every other. Let me just see the video. Okay, so there's one there. I'll start on this side. So there's one here. Oh, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay. So I'll just take out the bottom and then we'll do a separate sweep for the top because it's smaller. And yeah, we are replacing every single one. Wait, what am I doing? We should just use connected mode. Just have to make sure not to select that or the game's gonna crash. Dude. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Do this. It's gonna look weird for a little bit. All these pillars are gone. And we'll just have to place them back. Okay. Now we have both of these. Get rid of this red shit here. That looks so weird without the pillars, but it almost looks like it could be another station. It looks like it could be like 36th Street on the Queens Boulevard line. Kind of has like a similar open thing like this, and then you have like the area here. I could kind of see that. Okay. Now we can bring these back. So it starts. There was one here, right? Just gonna go back. Just to be sure, yeah. There was one there. We're gonna have to place it like this, aren't we? Do override mode. Yeah. Okay, that's right. And then wait. There's one here, there, and then there, then one there, then one. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it's here. Are we gonna have to fix that too? Yeah, we are. I'm surprised, actually. Hold on. Should be like easy to fix this. Because if we don't have like an extra like height of blocks there, then it's gonna be annoying. Because then we're going to have to add blocks under the seams, or it's gonna look like they're floating. So we're just gonna do this. And just like add this under. Place this. Just go up 2, same thing. Go up 2, and then we'll just place an extra like 2 layers under it. Couldn't you just add the sign? The reason why I got rid of the pillars is because the bottom is different. I messed up the bottom when I did them before. They were supposed to have this, and I didn't include it. I had noticed that when I was like going back and doing the detailing, so I'm just gonna add it now. It's like not a big deal, but it does look better with them there, as opposed to like this, where it just like goes straight into the ground. It does look better with like the wider base anyway, so I'm just gonna add that. That's why I'm redoing them. It's like not a big deal, but it does add some bit of detail there that will look good. I mean, yeah, it adds like 15 minutes, but like when it's done, and you know, we're like seeing this station on the line in the full ride, the videos and all that stuff will look better with this anyway. Okay. There we go. We'll just go down here. We're gonna have to do the same thing for the other side. But it will be worth it. That added realism. I'm surprised. See, we were able to get this down to 996. That's pretty good. Especially with these signs here. I mean, if it was a 256 texture, it'd just be over. It'd be so laggy. You can get away with 256 on like other... I think even that's 128. I think all the signs here are 128. But like you can get away with it on like select signs, but it just adds up. It really does. Get too much of it and you're gonna have problems. Let's do that. See, that's concerning. Every time I place it, there's that lag there and I'm like, uh-oh. That is concerning. But it's probably like every sign here. Like, I bet this does it too. I mean, that's a higher tile count object. So, you know. It's 3:42. How long has this stream been going? Only an hour? Okay. Hour, 45 minutes. We'll go maybe another 30 minutes. And if I don't finish this on the stream, like, I'll just do it off camera. It's not a big deal. There's not that much left. It's just like this, and it's like, I don't think you guys want to watch fucking ChatGPT generating pixel art for the walls. And then I'm gonna have to do the same thing for the posters, so it's, oops. So it's like, probably better to do that off camera anyway. And then like anyone who watched the stream, like when they see like the full video, it'll look a bit different for them anyway, since all of these are going to be in the video and like on the stream. I guess you don't see all of them. So it will change things a bit for them. Is that like, yeah, okay. Now we'll do the other side. Just gonna do the same thing here. I just need to figure out the order. Just look up the video. Okay. Same thing. Yeah, okay, kind of ends before the last pillar over there. Yeah, and also I kind of do want a bit of a break from building because I've been doing this for what, like 2 hours now? So I want like a bit of a break, so I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. As soon as I finish this stuff up. And maybe I'll just do the rest off camera. But I do want to add like grime to this station. It's not something I've been doing, so I want to see if it'd be worth it. And I want to see like how like much longer it actually takes to add that stuff. So we'll see. I did it for 157th Street, and I'm not. It looks nice, like that station 157 looks really nice. I entered it into a competition once and won. It like won against other little tiles builds, so it's not like it just won. Like in general, like it beat out little tiles builds in their server. So it's like, yeah, I know it's worth it, but that might have not been the only reason. And then after that, they banned recreations from the competitions because then it probably, I feel like builds from this world would probably be winning a lot. And it seemed like some people were upset by that, but it's like, I don't get why people put like so much emphasis on, oh, well, my build's more creative. Like, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. This took like a month to do. Collectively, this was weeks of building, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, mine's more creative. Because this was still hard work. So I don't know why, to some people, that should devalue it. I feel like that's pretty stupid. I feel like that's like some, like, kind of cope thing of like, oh, I can't compete with the recreation. It's not creative, it's not original. So I'm just going to use that as like an excuse to take this out of the run. But I don't know, maybe the rules have changed. I mean, I'm not like bitter about it. I just thought it was funny. So share. So of course I'm going to share it. But maybe they changed the rules. Maybe I'll enter 86th Street because it does have this like beautiful, really beautiful curve. And this is going to be the first of many stations on this world that are going to be this toxic to build. I mean, that are going to have such a nice curve. And now with the signs, it's like really coming together. Like, if this were like old Minecraft MTA, we could just say, yeah, this is not. I mean, there are some stations that don't even have the benches. So, by the standards of some stations, you could call this done. But I'm gonna add the benches. The problem is I have to fucking angle the benches. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of extra work to do. But yeah, it looks like we have the signs here. There are some benches here. There's gonna be like the screens here. And of course I'll do the rest of these. I guarantee somebody's gonna say, oh well, use ChatGPT to make these, so it doesn't count. I'm like, that's so stupid because the rest of the station was weeks worth of work, like almost a month of work to do this. I'm assuming it now. Okay, good. The tricky thing, oh, like a lot of things with this station have been tricky, but I feel like one of the tricky things with this station is going to be, and this is just going to be a problem with angled stations in general. I'm actually going to show you the issue, and I think I have a fix for it. It's just not the best fix, but I think it will work. So we go here to Central Park North, and I actually don't know why I didn't remove all the signs and stuff like that I left outside. I also just didn't make the signs for the exit. We just never wound up doing the sign here, and I'm like, oh, why didn't I do the sign? Maybe because it's angled, but I should have figured it out. But at this point, it's like, there's no point. We're already done with the station. Like, you're never going to see the exit. So it's like, why do that? But the issue here, for these signs, for these, wait, can I break them? Like, that's weird. For these signs, they're actually doors. Yeah, they're actually doors. Okay. Not going to mess with those again. They're actually doors. Kind of like the turnstiles. Do these work? Yeah, they do. There's an issue. Oh, I think it's with this. You can't, like, go through it or something. Like, literally can't fit because of the angle. But with these type of signs, it's like you still get the full text, and like it solves the problem of like how do you fit this text on an angle. But the issue is, maybe I could just do the same thing I did for the pillar signs and just make like a template. Maybe that would work. Then it would be like angled like the rest of the station. I might try that. Actually, I just kind of worry that it could have like an excessive tile count, but I feel like there's a way to make that work. But the issue with this isn't actually like, okay, it looks a bit out of place, but like you can deal with it. I feel like it's not like the worst thing. And like, since this is kind of straight, it kind of like tricks you and like makes you see this as straight. But the issue is when you have shaders on, it actually glitches and like you can see this through the train, which looks really weird. So either what we'd have to do is like put this in like a casing, but then that wouldn't help because you'd still see like the front like at stations like this. Or a more extreme solution could be figuring out how to angle the text. And I'm like, is that really the hardest thing to do? Because I'm like, okay, we already know how to do it for like round pillars. So I'm like, I feel like it's possible. I'm just worried it could be like a very high tile count thing. I'm gonna try it. Screw it. Staging. Let's first go here. Yeah, we're gonna try it. And I cannot wait to get rid of all this stuff out here. I'm not removing this because it's like angled stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'll leave this here because it'd be useful if I could reuse it if like we ever encounter the same angle again. But this is the painful thing with angles. The parts are not really reusable if it's like an angle like this. It's not common. This is like a 24 block angle, and like that's pretty niche. Like most stations are going to be like a 2 block angle or like a 3 block angle or like, you know, something like that. Like below, it's usually below 7 from other worlds. So it's like, okay, you know, it's good that we have this. Like we have angled turnstiles, but they're only really useful on one angle, and that's why these angled / curved stations take so long to do, because you have to remake all the props. It's not like a normal station where it's straight and you have like all the props made and like you don't have to, you know, like redo them every time. With the angled stations you do. But I mean, after a certain point, we're going to have like the same angles like have come up more, so it's like it will start to get easier. But you know, when you're just at like this point where it's like we don't have many angled stations, then it's going to be like tricky. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I kind of have an idea of how the signs can work. I'm going to take a break from this. I might come back to it later because I do want to finish it today. It's like so close. We just have to do the benches, the trash cans, and the signs at this point, and then like grime. And there is actually a thing with the tracks here. They do actually like go down a block, and I'm like, I kind of want to try doing that, but it's pretty difficult because of the angle. And usually when you make hills, you have to make it like wider if it's on an angle, and that wouldn't really work in the station. But like it gets noticeable like over here, but like there it's not really noticeable, so I'm like, maybe I'll just leave it out. But like here, like you can tell the train's lower, so I might do it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm WebSoak, and if you're new, remember to subscribe and leave a like to support the stream and the algorithm, all that stuff. Share the stream, of course. And just subscribe so that you see the video of 86th Street, because it is so close to being done. So I will be doing that soon. I might do like a V fanning even for this one, because the curve here is just so like cool. I don't know. I was going to do like a normal showcase, but I'm like, I feel like a showcase would devalue it. I'm like, we need to do like V fanning, but I don't know. I feel like with V fanning, it kind of depends on the station. It's like a hit or miss for some people. But this is just like smooth. This is like our smoothest curve yet. We've never seen a curve on this world this smooth. But yeah, I'm WebSoak, and I'm saying goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning in.